Greetings, welcome to the Happy to Be Nappy show, and I am your host, Queen Goddess. The subject at hand today is, of course, the one Bill Cosby. As you all know, he has now been accused of a sexual rape. Putting things into women's drink. All right, so you have to know that most celebrities, I don't understand what's wrong with you melanated people, that you go so hard for celebrities, sports athletes, and entertainers when they all have signed blood sacrifice, an oath with the Jews who run the sports industry, the music industry, the entertainment industry. So why are we going so hard for any of these people that has not put any money in our community? We're going too hard for entertainers and they're not going hard for us. What's up with that? Okay, Bill Cosby. I have a client that lives in LA. I do natural hair. She was on the Fat Albert show. I don't know if you know, hey, Fat Albert. Well, that was back in the days when I was a child. She's now in her mid-60s. She and her sister was one of the voices on the Fat Albert show. They were 14 and 15. Bill Cosby groped them in their private areas. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Bill Cosby groped them at 14 and 15 in their vagina and breasts, touching them in their private areas. They lived in LA. Yes, wow, it's true. And their mother had a shotgun, and they didn't want a bloodbath. They had just became SAG. They had just become SAG actresses, but they didn't want their mother to go to jail, so they quit the Fat Albert show. They were the voices behind the scenes. They quit the show, and this woman is now in her mid-60s. She was one of the women that didn't come forward. She never said anything, but Bill Cosby was doing that. We don't know these people personally just because they're a celebrity. I don't know Beyonce. I do know Pharrell Williams. And I want to say what he did, him and Forrest Whitaker did with the Roxanne on Netflix was garbage, because the most important thing that they put on that show was that she got beat up by her baby father. He extorted her for $10,000. But the most important thing about this beautiful melanated woman that got signed to Warner Brothers, that she got her master's degree. She's the only hip hop artist in the history of the music industry to make sure in her contract that she got a college education. How come Pharrell and Forrest Whitaker couldn't let that be? Okay, we have to keep it real. I don't look to entertainment and television sports athletes to solidify who I am and where I'm going in life. Okay, and you guys need to stop it. I didn't raise my children that way, and I teach them to honor their ancestors who are archaeologists, scientists, people that use their brains. Okay, that's the most important thing. Another thing with Kanye West. Kanye West, he sacrificed his mother. Okay, now he's kissing up to Trump. It's all good because he's a blood sacrifice. Okay, he basically is a wannabe. He's not important. He doesn't help us in the hood. They don't do anything for our communities, none of them. Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, no, none of them. Nobody does anything for our communities. And my thing is, why do we continually, as a melanated people and race of people, continue to depend on athletes and celebrities to look look for validation, and we go hard, argue, ready to fight and fuss over some melanated people that just sold their souls to the devil, demonic, Hollyweird music industry. And you can Google my boy Abraham Finkelstein. I quote from him: we, the teenagers, they get to be teenagers, they want to do what they want to do, and we give them the music. Not that I want to call it music. He goes, oy vey. We own the music business. This is a rabbi Jew telling you straight up. So, at the end of the day, you have to look to your parents and your family as your role models, not celebrities and sports athletes and entertainers. They're not. They're signing blood contracts. They cannot even give back to their communities. They can't do anything. They're shucking and jiving. They're the ones that's putting that propaganda, T.I., calling us African American. T.I., you know we ain't no African Americans. You know that we indigenous to this land. Shout out to all the Yamasees in this country that know they Yamasee, like I do. The Yamasee of the Creek Nations, the Hachi노takni Yamasee Creek Tribe, and all the Yamasees, okay? The truth is out. Shout out to my boy Waka Flocka Flan, who has been telling people he has no African descent or African blood. His ancestry is right here in this land. We're in the age of truth for 2,160 years. So the gig is up. That whole we were stolen from Africa, brought to America. Wrong, Bob Marley. We was not. We were here already. And you was in the music industry, and they give you these garbage songs and these lies because the Jews run the music industry. So what happened to Bill Cosby? He's done it. He finally got caught. He wanted to buy NBC, and that's when the whole trouble started with him, because those Jews was like, how dare you want to buy NBC? Just like with Oprah. They kicked her. She did 25 years. She got owned. She got her own. After that, Bill Cosby's son was sacrificed, murdered, just like Kanye West's mother was sacrificed under the knife, getting plastic surgery. She goes. These people, Jennifer Hudson, all these people sacrifice their family to go to the top. So stop going hard for people you don't even know, that's not paying your rent, not paying your car insurance, not doing anything for you. Nothing at all. They just shucking and jiving. And you need to, as a people, stop looking for all your information from a celebrity. Because when you die and have a funeral, a celebrity ain't gonna pay it. If you back up in your rent, Kanye West, Bill Cosby, Beyonce, T.I., none of these people are gonna be there for you. At the end of the day, you are the greatest gift to Mother Earth. You are the greatest gift. You have to know that. You have to stop shucking and jiving and stop getting sports out, entertainment out, celebrity out. You have to believe and love yourself. Like, that is the most important thing in life. I teach my children, my mom, shout out to my mother, who always taught us, we're all stars in the galaxies, okay? Some shine brighter than others, but we're all stars. So if you think that Kanye West is a star, Bill Cosby's a star, T.I. is a star, Beyonce's a star, Alicia Keys, all these people, when I say, let's take the melanin challenge, stop calling ourselves black, because this is black and this is melanin. I don't get all the numbers that if Beyonce or Alicia Keys, when Alicia Keys say, let's take the don't wear makeup challenge. Well, I've been doing that forever since, not wearing makeup. But nobody's gonna follow me, and I'm not gonna get 1 million hits because I'm not a celebrity. So that shows that America and this society has been brainwashed by celebrities. So you keep on fighting and making your conversation about Trump and about Kanye West and about all the other celebrities and sports athletes. They're not paying your bills. They could care less about you, and you need to care about you because you're the most important person on the planet. And if you don't know that, I feel sorry for you because I know I am, and I'm a superstar by far. So this is a brief update to know that, yes, Bill Cosby, I have a dear friend in LA. She was on the Fat Albert show, her and her sister. They were the backup voices, 14 and 15, and Bill Cosby did touch them when they were teenagers, and they left the show. He has been doing this. You don't know him personally, just like we don't know Kanye West personally. We don't know Donald Trump personally. I have clients that work at Trump Towers. He's pretty nice. He's pretty cool and whatnot. But I don't know him. He don't know me. He ain't waking up talking about me. So, you know, this society now with social media, y'all going too far. It's just ridiculous. You know, I'm from the 60s. We grew up better. We had a better generation how we grew up than now. Y'all have everything, but the most important thing that you lack is common sense. Common sense. You need to have common sense, and you're lacking common sense. Stop sweating these celebrities because they don't give a jack about you. Stop going hard saying what Bill Cosby didn't do and what that person didn't do because you're not them and you wasn't there and you don't know their lifestyle. You just know what the Jews that control the media put and tell you, just like they controlled the media and gave us the movie Roots, which is a lie, and you can look up Alex Haley. Alex Haley was sued for that lie. Okay, Roots is a lie. Our ancestry is here, and you have to know that. We're not African Americans, and Africa is named after Scipio Africanus. America is named after Amerigo Vespucci. And if you don't know that, then I feel very, very sorry for you. And, you know, you got to keep it real and keep it moving. Love yourself so others can love you. Stop sweating these celebrities because they could give 2 cents about you. Should I say 3 cents or should I say 4 cents? How many cents should I say? Okay, because they don't care about you. And so you got to care about you and stop being celebrity-fied out, okay, because that is the problem. You're celebrityed out, and as a result, being celebrityed out, this is going to be the problem with you. You're going to get into all these talks and talk, oh, they're racist against us, how they don't like us, and this, that, the other. But the real deal is this. You don't like yourself because you're too busy bigging up somebody that can care 2 cents about you. So I'm going to show you this real quick. Okay? Get Hollywood out of your head. This is what the indigenous people in America look like. Very melanated, dark skin. Not those Hollywood ones you see. And then the most important thing, African American was named after 2 Caucasians, Scipio Africanus, Amerigo Vespucci, and here we have the American Negroes of the Great Plains were black and with Willie here in 1506 by Professor Constantine Rafinesque from his book, The Primitive Blacks of America, 1832. And here it is right here, that if you ever need a copy, just hit me up and I will send you. Because on here, it tells you about the Yamasees. It says Negroes with large, thick lips, flat noses were very ugly with hair crisp or curly. Okay? Right here, it talks about all the blacks, the Yamasee tribe, black Indians. So, I say to you, knowledge is power, and your ignorance is their power over you. So, stop going hard for celebrities, because they ain't going hard for you. They can care less about you, and you don't know them, and they don't know you. And what are they doing for our hood? Look at Harlem. Look at Leimert Park. Look at Flint, Michigan. Look at Chicago. Look at everywhere in the hood. The hoods are being re-gentrified. Is Bill Cosby? Is Kanye West? Is Beyonce? Is Jay-Z? Is any T.I.? All these people claiming African American, which is a lie. Louisiana, right on that paper with Professor Constantine, says what? Louisiana, the Spaniards found black Indian tribes. I didn't write it. Professor Constantine wrote that. Black Indian tribes in Louisiana. And that's where Master P, Lil Wayne, Beyonce, and all of them are from there. And how we got the name Louisiana, because our ancestors are Toxin, Native, and Indigenous, what they were calling black Indians, Louis and Anna. Louis and Anna, that's how we got Louisiana. So do your history. Start going to college for yourself. Stop going to college to get a good job. Go to college and research your ancestry. And don't do that stupid scam, Ancestry.com. That's a scam. How can they compare you to a people that came way after you when you're the original? Okay? And you're paying money. Shut the front door and stop. Wake up, get it right, because we're in 2,160 years of truth. And I'm going to keep coming to you with the truth. Peace and natural hair grease. Much love and light. All right.